Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a little bit different from what I normally do. As you can see by the title, this is going to be of a story time having to do with my skin. A couple days ago, or as of when this video goes up, it'll be a week plus, but I did have a little incident, kind of a scary thing happen to my skin, and I will zoom in on what happened and show you pictures throughout the video, but this will be a story time of what happened to my skin. It is a pretty freak accident due to a certain product that I was using while getting waxed. So if you guys are interested, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright guys, so just kind of a little bit of a backstory on this whole thing. And I'm kind of like casual. I just got back from school running errands. I have my little diamond water, so I'm just wanted to get this video out for you. I think it's very important. I want it to be informative more than anything. So kind of backstory about me is that I've been getting my brows waxed for quite some time at the Benefit Bar in Ulta, or you can go to certain malls, have it, and basically it's a brow bar. You can get your upper lip wax, your chin, and they do offer like a full face wax service. So I started with my brows for about a year and a half, 2 years, and then I started getting my lip and my chin done, as well as my sides. Now, I had seen, I cannot remember where, either it was an Insta post or online or just somewhere on the internet, that waxing, where acne scarring is, or, hyperpigmentation or anything like that, can go ahead and improve it over time, because it is such of a, it's more of an aggressive form of exfoliation, and doing it monthly or so often can really help with the acne scarring. So I've been doing it now for about 3+ years, and I really enjoy it, other than now what this kind of thing happened. So basically the story begins on April 14th. In the morning I booked an appointment to get my sides waxed. Just like your little sideburn area, as you will. I've been going to this newer place, like I said. I've been going to Benefit Bar, and then I've been going to this new place locally that has like very organic wax, organic toners, and like everything kind of organic, holistic, very natural ingredients, which is something that I prefer. So I found them online, and I've been going there for about five or six times now, and nothing like this has ever happened. So like I said, in the morning I booked the appointment to get my sides done, and it's kind of relaxing, in a relaxing environment. You get to lay down. Everything's very homey. They have water and coffee and tea, and everything is very, very relaxing. But basically what I was saying is that the environment that the waxing center is really in is very homey, and what I like about it as opposed to the Benefit Bar is you get to lay down and relax. The esthetician or waxer, if you will, goes ahead and puts the headband on you, and she starts, she kind of wipes your face off, puts some powder on it, so that when she applies the wax, that the wax only gets on the hair. It's very professional, very relaxing. So she goes ahead and starts doing it, and when she directly does my sides, the underside of my neck, nothing kind of out of the ordinary hurts. But if I move you guys closer so you guys can see the areas that I'm talking about, as she was performing waxing, obviously in these areas and around my mouth, as she was working on my skin, were hurting way more than normal. And I obviously could not see my skin. You can see I am peeling here. There was some under my chin, but that went away. But mainly in these areas, and like I said, I will be putting in pictures of what it looked like fresh after it was worked on, and couple progress pictures, but it is getting a lot better. So anyway, like I said, so in these particular areas, especially right next to my eye, I had noticed it started hurting way more than normal. Like it hurt. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, it was about a 7 or 8. And like I said, I've been doing this for a while, so nothing really bothers me. So it was hurting, and then in this area, and especially in this area in particular, it felt as though she was having a really hard time getting the paper to pull. Like she had to kind of stop in the middle. I don't know if she was having an off day or whatever, but it was extremely uncomfortable. So like I said, during the entire session, it was about a 7 or 8 on a scale of 1 to 10 pain level, and I just honestly wanted to get off the table and just leave. Like it hurt so bad. And in addition to her waxing, she does help me with, because you guys have known, I have said it on my channel that I have acne prone skin. So if I do have any active acne, she goes ahead and gets them for me, so it can heal faster and everything like that. So, you know, after everything's done, she puts a hot towel on my face to kind of get the rest of the wax off, and my skin is burning at this point. My skin feels like it's on fire, like it feels so bad. So then and like I said, I'm going to be putting pictures, but as soon as she puts the mirror in front of my face, like my skin is red. And from the pictures you guys can see, like in this area, like it is fresh skin gone. And I had absolutely no idea what to say. I was in shock, I was speechless. And the thing that makes me really upset about this waxer, esthetician if you will, she didn't acknowledge it. She didn't acknowledge that there were these chunks of skin gone from my face. And I was like, so that I wasn't concerned because she didn't say anything. And I was like, oh wow, like my skin is really red. And she's like, yeah, like it is, like kind of like dumbfounded, like she didn't know what was going on. So I just keep looking at my skin and I'm like, okay, thank you. Like I just wanted to leave. I was like, I don't know what's going on. So then I'm in my car and I was gonna go return something at Ulta, and all I kept doing was staring at my face in the rearview mirror. And I was like, this is not normal. Like, this lady knows my skin. I've gone to her a handful of times. This is obviously not normal. So I'm just staring at myself in the rearview mirror, and I was about to go return something, and I just make a huge U-turn. I'm like, this is not okay. What is going on? So I walk in, and it was kind of funny. They were my waxer and the receptionist were like in one of the rooms, like drinking coffee and like talking, and I was like, okay, very professional, but I get it. So then I go in and I go to the waxer and I was like, this is not normal. Like, you know my skin. I keep almost saying her name. You know my skin. What is this? My skin hurts. My skin is really red. What are these? And she never answered the question as to what these little markings were. Obviously they were skin gone, and she didn't acknowledge it, which really made me upset. And I kept telling her, like, you know my skin, like what is wrong with my skin? And then she's like, you're just really red, and you're just really irritated, and your skin is like a little sensitive. And I was like, okay. And then she proceeds to ask me, well, are you using anything new? And I was like, well, I've been cutting back on the amount of products that I've been using because my skin has really been like that. My skin has a chance to breathe. And I said, let's see, I got a new cleanser, blah, blah, blah. And then I mentioned this guy right here. This is the product that we're going to be talking about after my little story. This is I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. There we go, guys. So this is the Differin Gel. This product used to be prescription only, and now you can actually get it at like a Target, Walmart, drugstore, and it is basically a product for active acne, acne marks and acne scarring, hyperpigmentation, so on and so forth. So then I go ahead and proceed to tell her that I have been using this product on and off for about 2 to 3 weeks, and she's like, oh, well, that's what did it. And I was like, did what? And she's like, that's why your skin is the way it is because the ingredient in this product is, there is retin-A in this product. And then there is the adapalene, I don't know, this is just the active ingredient that helps with the acne treatment. And I was like, okay. And she was like, yeah, like that product in particular, you should have been off of it for a week or so, or I would only recommend 2 to 3 days. She was kind of like fumbling her words, and then the receptionist decides to put her 2 cents in, is like, oh yeah, like that product like makes your skin really thin, and that's why your skin is the way it is. Definitely not acknowledging that there's no skin on my face, that there's chunks of skin off my face, and she's like, it'll go away soon. My esthetician or waxer says it'll go away soon. And I was like, well, what does that mean? And I was just so annoyed. Like, they just didn't seem to care that I had these huge chunks of skin missing from my face. They didn't seem to care at all. And she's like, just put coconut oil on it. Just, you know, it'll go away soon. She didn't even seem like slightly that she even cared or that it was a big deal when it was a big deal. So I get home, and the whole ride home I was like, I put my sunglasses on, I'm like, oh Lord, like I just wanted to cover my face. I felt like a monster. I felt absolutely gross. I just was like, what, why, like what? I just had all these questions. So at my job, I luckily work with a couple estheticians, and I have kind of befriended one. I do have one, and we follow each other on Instagram and everything like that, and she's super awesome. And I like DM'd her right away, and I said, hey, like, are you off work? Like, I really need to talk to you. It's a pretty urgent matter. And she's like, yeah, like, here, text me, call me, blah, blah. So I call her and I let her know that I've been using this product, this Differin product, and she's like, yes, that is that product, such as retinol or the active ingredient in here, you know, does thin out your skin. It does increase the cell turnover, and it helps with that acne, scarring, hyperpigmentation, which is why this product is essentially marketed towards active acne and acne pigmentation, acne scarring. And it's been working really well, and she's like, yeah, that's what's gonna do it. I sent her pictures of my face, and she's like, yeah, like your skin is gone. Like, it basically ripped off a top layer of skin. And, you know, I told her the whole thing, and I told her that I was just like, well, why wouldn't she ask me if I was using a new product, or why wouldn't she stop the session, because it could only have been just one mark as opposed to all over my face, all over the bottom half of my face. And she's like, I know, I understand. So she, my friend esthetician, she recommended I get like hydrocortisone with aloe and like put a hydrating serum on it and just hydrate. Make sure that the skin is nicely protected and hydrated so it doesn't get worse, and that it goes ahead and heals properly. So, you know, the day of, as you guys can see from the pictures, that it was pretty bad, and I had work that day right after, you know, like several hours after the waxing appointment, and I did not want to go to work. I was afraid of what people were going to see and what people were going to say. I called one of my friends, and I was like, oh my god, like, you won't even believe this freak wax accident, and my skin is missing. I feel like a monster. I look scary. And I sent pictures to them, and then they called me back, and they were like, you know, you're fine, like, don't even worry about it. Like, I mean, you can see it, you know what I mean? Like, you can see it. It looks worse from your point of view because you saw it happen, but from our perspective, or my perspective, it doesn't look that bad. You have nothing to worry about. So they were really, really supportive, and that helped. My parents were awesome, and they're like, you know, we're gonna get through this, don't worry, like, just follow the advice from the esthetician and you're gonna be okay. If you need anything, just let us know. And that was awesome, because it was definitely just a hard couple days, and you guys will see this like a week or so after, and it was scary. And the biggest thing that I have to say about this event that happened is I was upset that the esthetician didn't stop when she obviously saw these crazy, I'm going to show you guys again, like these crazy, I didn't focus, but so you can see, if it's going to focus, there we go. You can see it was like a mark here and a mark here, this part's peeling. It was a pretty large area here, and then some acne that's popped up. My esthetician friend did say that it was because of the waxing and because of that retinol and that product, or that active ingredient in the Differin product, that the acne began to flare up. So like I said, I just wish that the esthetician had stopped, because it could have just been one chunk of my face as opposed to multiple parts of my face, and it just was really upsetting because I've been working so hard on my skin, you know, using this product that's actually been helping. I've been minimizing the products that I use on my face to let my skin breathe, you know, to really only use products that are really going to help with, you know, exfoliating, or, you know, with hydrating or anti-acne, stuff like that. And to have this happen to me, and, you know, have to go to work and have to go to school and have all these looks, and, you know, seeing my friend, and I was just like, I feel like a monster, and they were just so supportive, like, you're not, like, I used to be on Accutane, and it was a lot worse, and they were like, you know, it was a lot worse back then, so this isn't even comparable to that, you're gonna be fine. So that was really nice to hear, and that was just like definitely what I needed, because it was really hard. So that's basically the story of this freak accident. Now comes the informative and what I want people to understand about this product right here. So this product has that retinol and has this Differin Gel or something or other, and that is going to thin out the skin, and that is going to increase cell turnover and really help with those acne, active acne scarring, and hyperpigmentation. And I read the ingredients, I read the instructions on the box, online, and it didn't say anything, and I just did not put two and two together. I do work in the beauty industry, and I understand that like when you get a facial, like you shouldn't be using retinol, but I just didn't even think about this product and what it had in it that it would affect me getting waxed. So it simply just says, you know, clean the skin gently and pat dry before applying the product. Cover the entire affected area with a thin layer, and the online website does say that you can use this every single day. If you do happen to use it, you know, outside, make sure that you have SPF and that your skin is protected. And you know, I had no idea. Like I said to my esthetician friend, I said I had no idea. She was like super awesome and being supportive. She's like, you didn't know, like it's okay. She's like, my sister actually had this happen to her a couple months ago, and she didn't know. She was using an anti-aging product that had the retinol in it. She does get her upper lip and chin wax, and the same thing happened to her. So yeah, it was definitely really scary, and what I just advised to you guys is my esthetician friend said that you should be off of it for a week or more if you are gonna get waxed, or you are gonna get threaded. Like, be careful, like stay off of this. And another thing that she did recommend is that if you are using this Differin Gel, get your body and your face used to it. So start off with once a week, and then 2 times a week, and then up to 3 times a week, and then take a break, and then get your skin used to it again, because how I was using it was as it was directed, but sometimes what is directed is not always right. So, you know, it's always good to like ask, or if you do have resources like I have, definitely reach out to those people, because they should be able to help, and hopefully they are willing to help. So yeah, like I've been inserting pictures as well. I just wanted to share this with you. My first story time, I wish it was something like funny, I guess, like those ones on YouTube, like I almost died at Walmart, but this is just something that it kind of sucks, and I just wanted to bring it to you guys and show you what not to do, and to not pull a me, and to be very safe when you're using certain beauty products. And I would never ever want anything like this to happen to anybody. It definitely sucks. I love wearing makeup, and I love, you know, trying new makeup out and this and that, and I haven't been able to wear makeup from when you guys did this a week plus, and it has been really hard because I just want to cover it up, but I can't. I have to let my skin breathe and let my skin heal. So it's definitely been hard, but I wanted to bring you guys this video to be very informative, to let you guys know my experience, so that it doesn't happen to you, because this is definitely not a fun situation to be in. So there you guys go. There's my kind of scary skincare oriented story time, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. Definitely don't pull a me, and definitely be safe when you're using newer skincare products. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.